Hello there. In this video I want to talk to you about how to scalp the Nasdaq 100. And I've decided to do some more videos about getting some money out of the market in a different time period. Normally I trade the bigger time frames, but there is also money to be made in the in the smaller time frames, of course. So let's I want to just help you in your need, because I get some questions about this subject, so why not do a video about it and help you with that. So this is the daily chart. As you can see, I always want to paint a picture of where we are at the moment. You need to do that no matter what time frame you trade. Well, we see that the Nasdaq has been going. No, it's kind of consolidating the past year. What can we see that over here? March, yes. Beginning of the year we had some. Yeah, this was the beginning actually, where we let's zoom out and we can see what happened. This was the huge sell-off last year, and we came back from that, but now we are again in this kind of market top kind of structure. So that's where we are at when it comes to all indices, but also in the Nasdaq. So let's go back again. So where we are at right now is this. The Nasdaq is moving a bit, in a range. Let's say in a range. It's not moving up or anything. When I put on the ultimate top is around here, around the 80 level, and we are just trading now along the just very close to the 80s. This is the 90. We 10 points, just 10 points was where we were at today. So we are trading at all-time highs. That is a thing you really need to know, because to go in and take long positions on also on a shorter time frame, it's kind of risky, because chances are things will turn around from here. So this is the 4-hour chart. We see a nice trending phase followed by a head and shoulder pattern, and then we came back in here, and then we had this spike up at this trend line we just drew, and then we had a rally, a pullback, and now we are in another rally. So what do I want to put on the charts in this case is the following. This of course is a level I want to be aware of. Another level is this one over here, where price seems to have found some kind of support. Those levels to me matter. When I zoom in, you can see that price, it's just like taking the stairs. Price broke out of a certain zone, came back to retest it, and then started rallying again. This can go on for days, but this one made a first attempt, and then bang, came through, retested it again, and then we have this new move over here. Now, there was a chance that this was the recent resistance, so we broke out, retest the resistance, but that didn't happen because price the retest failed and price fell back. Does that mean that the market is shifting? Does that mean that we are in a reversal or anything like that? No, it's not the case. We are still in a bullish move. It's kind of it's getting more difficult to get in some room on the chart. But this is right now. This is what we're looking at. So with this on the charts, we know that support is in place. We know that the price started off strong and is now rejecting the high. So let's zoom in again. 30 doesn't give us another picture or a different picture. Right now we are here based on this trend line, based on the fact that support is still here. We can consider to enter this market, but this is very bearish to me still. I also would not consider going short at this moment, because we are at the lows, we are at a certain support level. So I would prefer to see price move back into these highs, or at least these support retest, and then when it comes resistance, that would be a place to be at. Yes, so that's that being said, at the moment you can also have a discussion about if this would be support, because it's a combination of this trend line and this is support. There are a trillion different ideas on trading the market. But for now we are still at the 15-minute chart, which is quite the lower time frame. But the thing I want to do is point out that this, to me, down here, this is a reaction area. If price moves into this zone, and it doesn't need to be 7895, but you know, when it comes back into the round number of 7900, then there would be some potential for a interesting trade. Depends on what you want to get out of the market. If you want to get out 5 points or 10 points or whatever, you know, just make sure you're behind your charts when this round number, when it reaches this round number. We made a 100 point move just in one day. Well, 80. Let's put it like that. So we can zoom in again. Still, if you look at the 5-minute chart, it gets a bit more choppy. But like over here, when this started to happen, you could have gotten in on a trade. I would place my stop loss at the 7800 level, 79, and then I would ride this. And as soon as it broke, and I see some kind of retest pattern or anything, I would adjust my stop loss to that level, and then I would ride it. Maybe into this level, because I just drew it and I know the price is likely going to react over there, and I just want to make sure I get my my entry. Funny thing I just did, not every level is a support or a resistance level, but this also was a level where price failed to go through. When it broke, it got retested twice, and then price took off. So let's just oh, wait a minute, can I put it back? Oh man. Okay, well, no problem. So yeah, we're looking for an opportunity here. We can zoom in one more time, because we know that price is at this certain level. Normally I never ever go to the 1-minute chart or anything like that, but if I want to trade this, it's way too early to trade this, because we have this level here which got taken out. We then started to trade lower. We had our first pullback over here, and then support got taken out again. We are at the third pullback now. We really need to see a solid retest of this level first before we could consider going in. We are at this trend line, remember that, so I'm looking for a long position from here on out. The chances that that doesn't happen is very likely. Then in that case we continue to move lower, and we will find that first support at the round number of was it 7900. Yes, that's what it was. So if we go down there and we again look at the 1-minute or the 5-minute chart, we have to see some bottoming out, or we have to see something where price moves away from here very aggressive, and then comes back for a small retest. We enter on the retest, put our stop just below here, and then we move back up. So also something I want to put into this the psychological part, because if you look at this chart and your bias is that you are at this trend line, you want to get into this chart, you see these green bars, you know, you're like, this is going to take off, I'm going to enter early. Picking tops and picking bottoms is a very expensive hobby in trading. You could have thought that this was a fake out, then you could have got burned. Then you could have thought, now this is pulling back into this area, and it continued again, so you got your second loss, and now you can make the same mistake probably. We never know. So this kind of goes for all trading, all ideas in the market. So one more time, let me just make an opportunity out of this, because the things got deleted. This is what we're looking at the moment. No, I didn't. I did it like this. This is where we were drawing our first support line, so that's exactly where price is at right now. But we also are aware of the fact that this level is in as well, so this support is also in place. So as long as this support's in place, we are ready to we are still bullish, or I would prefer to be looking for long positions instead of shorts. If I were to take shorts, first pullbacks need to occur, first things like what happened up here. Those are the things you need to be looking for. So yes, well, that's it for now. Of course, we got ourselves a high of the day, which is good to know. So if you consider to take a short, go from the high of the day at least, and if you consider to go long. Let's see what kind of bar we have when we. Yes, we're just the bottom of this this trend line is supporting the bottom of this chart as well. So if the daily breaks its low and turns into a bearish candle, of course you want to get out because it's a negative day. You don't want to be in a trade when that happens. That's the first part, trading US Nasdaq 100. I'll get into to another video, same concept, same thing, and I try to zoom into the 1 minute, 5 minute chart again to show you that also price action has some meaning in those levels. And let's do a couple of videos of these and try to help you understand what's going on the charts. Thank you.